Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Alas, and in this video we are checking out the new CJRB Large Pyrite. A big thank you to Russell over at Artisan for helping make this review possible, so that way I could share my thoughts and feelings on this blade in order to help you decide if it is right for you. In this video we're going to go over the pros and the cons and find out what exactly this blade has to offer. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you won't miss future videos helping you upgrade your gear. With that being said, let's get into it. So this is the bigger version of the CJRB Pyrite that we recently checked out, and the Echo, which is in the similar family, but this is the large version. And I have to say, spoiler alert, I fell in love with it as soon as I got it into my hands. The ergonomics are fantastic. This comes in with an overall length of 8.7 inches, so it's certainly much larger than the original version. The blade length comes in at 3.7 inches. I consider this a drop point blade, and it is comprised of AR RPM9 stainless steel. A lot of people may be unfamiliar with AR RPM9 steel. I consider it like an upgraded D2. It has a lot of toughness to it, and it holds an amazing edge. They certainly temper this correctly, and this has a Rockwell hardness of 59 to 61. The blade shape is so subtle. It has a little bit of a straight point here that comes to a very acute point, but yet the spine of this blade is solid, so you can certainly use it for carving tasks and get up there with that choil that's integrated into the blade for any prolonged carving task or detailed work. Along the top here, we also have some added jimping that's not overly aggressive where it's going to wear out your thumb. It's very comfortable and provides a secure grip. Opening this blade is done via the thumb studs that are also enlarged, and they're so beautiful. They have a stepped feel to them, and what I really enjoy, that's a subtlety that I think is often overlooked, is that when you stare down the center of this blade, those thumb studs pop out and protrude. So you can certainly hit this reliably and get it open in a few different ways. Because those stepped studs are larger, you can flick it, you can snap it, you can also just press down on the button lock and flick it open. And speaking of which, this does lock into place with that button lock. I love the way that CJRB and Artisan do their button locks. It has a very secure channel for it to sit into, and on spine whack tests, it's not closing. This gives me a lot of confidence to have my hands safely behind the edge, especially with a larger blade. You definitely want to make sure you're protected. The handle design on this blade is fantastic. It is so comfortable, simple, refined, elegant. No matter how you grip it, it is ultra comfortable. One of my favorite subtleties that was done to this blade is right towards the front guard here. It has a little bit of a cutout. Not only does this help you access those thumb studs, but it really melts into the hand. As we take a look inside of the handle, this thing is ultra skeletonized to reduce as much weight as possible, yet still giving it a ton of strength. Even though this is quite a large blade, it weighs in at just 3.74 ounces. I also have to note how smooth this blade is. Deploying it is so fun and fidget friendly because it rides on caged ceramic ball bearings. Another big win for me on this blade is the pocket clip. This has a deep carry pocket clip that is also reversible. So lefties, you can carry this, or if you're righty and you want to deploy it into reverse grip, that is certainly a viable option. The design of the pocket clip itself is superb. It gets an A+. I love the way that it feels. It does not grip into the hand or provide any hot spots. I also like that it has an aggressive angle down and acts as a retractor to help you get it unstuck out of any sort of materials that you may have entered. The one thing I have to say about this pocket clip though, and this is just a personal preference, I wish it was black. I love black clips because they don't reflect and provide any unwanted attention. So I might see if I could switch out one of the chored black pocket clips and throw that on here. You'll also notice where that pocket clip ends up, there's also a lanyard hole to help you attach one on there if you wanted to do so. I love the ergonomics of this blade. I think you could use this for literally anything. If you have those larger hands, or maybe you're working with gloves, it provides a secure lockup and comfortable handle to grip onto, yet it's well balanced and still delicate enough to do any of that detailed cutting work like opening up a blister package, and I love the cutting capabilities of this. The handle's thin, but so is the blade too. I mean, this thing just melts through just about anything. I can't really come up with any complaints for this blade. The one enhancement I would add on here is throwing on a snaggletooth wave mod if you wanted a quick open, but other than that, this blade is literally perfect. And you know what's also perfect is the budget price point that this comes in at, $56 at the time of this review. To me, that's absolutely mind-blowing, and I have to give props to CJRB and Artisan Cutlery for coming out with this bad boy. For me, with this blade, the most challenging thing is removing it from my pocket. I literally want to carry it all the time, everywhere. It's so comfortable. It provides a ton of cutting capability, and it's just so lightweight. I mean, who wouldn't want to carry something like that around? That being said, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Are Are you a fan of this blade shape and would you carry it? I mean, $56, come on. All right, that's enough for me. Let me know what other gear you'd love to see reviewed here on this channel. And if you enjoyed this video or you found it fun or entertaining, please make sure to drop a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern so you won't miss future videos helping you upgrade your gear. With that being said, my name is Tomas Alas. Thank you for watching. I'm excited to see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.